What's up, Canes family? Early in the morning in sunny California. Let's stop playing. I'm in Georgia. But anyway, so I just got done watching a lot of people, a lot of other Canes family YouTubes. I've been watching the Brian McKinney comments, Brett Romberg comments on his radio station, and damn, the state of the youth is in some shit. Oh, this is coffee. Yeah, doing like the old folks. You see my house coat. You're gonna see a lot of this house coat. It's getting cold, and I don't feel like putting on real fucking clothes. Good shit. All right, so I've been watching a lot of YouTubers stuff about questioning Manny Diaz, and they ain't got so long now. Okay, this is raw edited shit. Nose running and shit. Yeah. But I don't said a lot of stuff before about Manny. Y'all just not realizing what I've been peeped out like after the Central Michigan game. Oh, my fault. Let me take it back. Y'all just not realizing what I've been peeped out from the Florida game. From the lies to they're gonna be competing every week to keep their starting job. It's a lot of stuff that I went over on the other videos. Check the videos out, y'all. Like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I've been going over a lot of stuff. I even went over the Orange Bowl and them taking away the Orange Bowl, which is our heart and soul, and then changing our identity by switching from Nike to Adidas. I don't did all that. I don't said all with for us being cursed and all that shit. Y'all gotta go check the videos out. Update yourself, because I'm telling y'all, I'm giving you not an analyst, not an analyst. Damn, why is a motherfucker? All right, but anyway, I've been giving y'all from a player, like from a real player's side of the story, because the reason why I say that, because I had a chance to go to Miami, y'all. I had a chance to go play for the U. 2007 is the year I graduated, and I was supposed to go down there and play. Go to the Paradise. It was like a Paradise. It wasn't called the Paradise Camp at that time. I don't think it was. But Larry Coker was down there 2007, 2006, 2007, we're in Shannon, kind of thing. And I didn't go because my coach basically fucked me over on the camp, because he told me not at that time, not having the knowledge that I got now, I should have just went ahead to the 7-on-7, played linebacker like I was supposed to, and running back. And that year, if y'all don't remember, Latarvius James was the running back for Randy Shannon in 2007, 2008 season. I was supposed to go down there and show off my talents, and the camp was nothing but $100-something or whatever. My uncle was gonna pay for it. And meantime, between time, that's when I had Twitter, and I had tweeted Latarvius James. Me and him had a conversation because we was competitors, and we was like, man, can't wait to play with you on the field, and all this other stuff. I talked to Larry. I had a conversation with Larry Coker at that time before he had got fired, and he told me he watched some of my highlights, and he was very impressed that he could probably make me into a fullback, and then probably have me on a couple of reps of linebacker, middle linebacker. But at the same time, my height is what hindered me at the same time, but he was willing to take a chance on that because he seen my speed and my capability. Because I ain't number like 5'9", y'all. I weigh like 260 pounds. And he said if anything he can do for me is put me at fullback or running back. So I was like, cool, that'll work. Whatever. You know, that I get to compete with Latarvius James. I'll be a power back. Cool. So I talked to Latarvius James. I talked to Taylor Mack, all of them. I talked to all them boys. And so I actually met up with them guys down there when I went down to West Palm Beach. My family stayed in West Palm Beach. And so I went down to Miami a couple of days out the weekend. And I was down there and I was like, on the field practicing with them. You know, when it was off, you know, not non-scheduled practice or whatever. And I went down there and practiced with them, and Larry Coker seen how I performed, right? So I sat down, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, you should cancel that 7-on-7 shit, whoop. And I told him what the situation was. My high school head coach told me, we're going to go to Atlanta, go to the combine. And me being young and naive, went to the combine. Well, came back to Georgia, and I trying to go to the combine because I thought the coach knew we were going to pay for it. Came back, the coach was like, no, I didn't say we were going to take you. It was an option for you to go there yourself. So, you know how that went. And so Miami did scout me for a couple of games, but what happened was the coaching staff put me at defensive tackle. Now, me being 5'9", 260 pounds, ran a 4.6 in the 40, bench press 300 something, squatted 4 something, deadlift 605, power clean 285, 295. For me to be doing all that, and mind you, I only played 2 years in high school. Played 1 year in middle school, 8th grade, 2 years in high school. So my weightlifting, the reason why I was so low was because the fact is that I really just started lifting weights for real in high school my junior year. But for me to have a 4.6 speed and what I benched and what I squat, and then game time speed is like a 4.5, 4.4 best. So I went ahead and, you know, I went ahead and played the season out. Got injured in like the second or third game against Brooks County. And I played pretty goddamn great for my junior and senior year. But my senior year, that's when I got injured. And then after getting injured, I redid the 40 time. Never guess what my 40 time was. It was like a 4.9. It really a 4.8, but it was a 4.9. They clocked it at 4.9. So, and the game time speed was about 4.7. So I had to rotate in, and after that second or third game, that's when Miami had lost touch with me, because they was already like, why they got him at lineman? They didn't approve of that anyway. They wanted to see what I could do at linebacker and running back and fullback, but they couldn't see it because the coaches, they didn't put me in the right position. And I don't been in this situation where if you got a coach that don't know what they're doing, put people in the wrong positions, then you're not going to succeed. And that's what happened in my situation. And see, my thing is that how I can relate to what the players going through, because my high school coach staff did that shit to me. I'm a competitor. I don't like fucking losing. I never like losing. I never like sitting there, you know, taking losses and shit, you know, and stuff. But my whole perspective of what's going on now is like the coaching staff is horrible. They don't know really who to put in. They don't know what players to call to work for the players and not what they want to work. So we're not the wrong pipe. But yeah, y'all have to really take what I'm saying serious, because it's a disconnect, and I've been called it as a disconnect in the coaching staff. Manny Diaz, we jumped in Manny Diaz hired too fast. Blake James is a fucking horrible ass athletic director, because he goes with, don't get wrong, he go with what the fans say when the pressure applied, rather than go with the fans when we've been sitting here acknowledging during the season. Now, what I mean by that is basically, don't sit there and make bad decisions because of pressure. Make good decisions when there's no pressure. You can't sit there and be an athletic director and act like a player that don't know what the hell he doing, you know. But my whole thing is, it's just, you know what I'm saying, once we get rid of the athletic director, get our Nike gear back, and then get an athletic director that want to build a stadium close to the university or on the university, then after that we will come back and be back. Right now we just need to go ahead and get rid of all the damn directors that had something to do with hiring, quick hirings, and all these coaches that doing all this bad coaching. We just need to get rid of all of them. No matter if we bring a new office coordinator in, alumni player. This is one thing y'all understand. If we bring in alumni players to help Manny Diaz coach, it's not going to work. Because the fact is, right now, Manny is controlling everything. Whether y'all realize or not, he's the head coach. He vetoes. He do all that shit. All that shit. So you sitting there talking about Eno this, you talking about Blake Baker this. Yes, sure enough, Blake Baker is not a good defensive coordinator because the fact is Manny is sitting there in his ear probably. You know, we don't know. We just assume because that's what we see. But I can tell you now, from a player standpoint, he done lost that locker room. Morale is down. It's over for the season. Be damn near lucky to win any game after this. Should they play for their own pride? They don't give a fuck. I think they really gonna just try to tank it to get Manny out of there, just like they did Mark Richt. Just to be honest. I know this video is long, y'all. Probably gonna drop another one in a little bit. Come from refill this coffee. We're gonna talk. Hey, y'all help me out, man. Give me up to 1,000 views or whatever, 1,000 subscribers, so I can go live and we can chat this thing out, and so that we can get them. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna pay for the extra bullshit they want to do to get. I ain't gonna do that shit. So help me get 1,000 views, so I can go ahead and go live with other people. I'll be back in a little bit. Great to be a Miami Hurricane.